All right, we're live. What's going on? We're going to be doing some work in the kitchen. Let me show you the scope. Let me show you some other things real quick as well. We got some new tools. We picked up the, what is that, the 901? 12 volt. This got to be my favorite one, dude. This thing's fantastic.
On the side there, sir.
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, it just looked like a big yellow space.
It comes with a 5.0 and a 3 and a charger.
Nice.
For the bare tool. So how many videos you get a kit? It's crazy. All right, this is our dilemma here. We're over here in the kitchen. Too thirsty? Oh no. Hang on.
I want to see if you guys can see these phone screen.
This is our GFCI here. If I unplug this and plug this in enough, did you see where it just tripped by itself?
No.
It's off now. I'll turn it back on.
Hey, why don't you just take me off the screen so that we can see the whole thing?
Okay, we'll do that.
Now disconnected from Pebble V3.
Hang on.
Yes.
Whoa, it's really close. Hang on. For the camera settings here. And we need facing the back.
By the way,
0.
That is his real face. We were
0 is far away.
What's up, Jake?
And 2 is closer. 2 is further away, I think.
Yes. I don't know what that is. That red thing is.
Oh, that is, remember when I told you that I literally tie wired the thing that holds the camera thing to the stuff?
Oh, yeah.
That's
very nice.
Yeah.
Highly professional.
Very, very professional over here.
Oh, and how you doing, George Orway? Aloha. I think
Okay,
I said
so
earlier.
We should be on. Did it already trip again? We're having some nuisance tripping issues with this thing. You can see the light's on right now. The push buttons are here. Look, I can even touch the push buttons.
Yeah.
If I take this out and I plug it back in, it trips.
Jeez.
So we got some nuisance tripping going on with this GFCI. Now, there's something else that we have going on with this GFCI, and that is that it's on one circuit. What we found out from using that circuit screamer, we were trying to determine where we're going to plug in this oven here. So this thing pulls a whole circuit by itself, basically.
I have the.
You really don't want it sharing your coffee maker, because your coffee makers, when they turn on, they almost pull a whole circuit just heating up. So then you're damaging the wire in your walls, and you don't even know it. So what we determined is we only have one circuit for the whole freaking kitchen. What's evident here, though, is when that GFCI trips, we still have power here, even though it's the same circuit. And we still have power over here, even though it's the same circuit. So what that tells me is that I should be able to open up one of these, figure out what's the line and what's the load, and we'll explain that again. But I should be able to protect every circuit with one GFCI. And my ultimate goal here would be to install a USB receptacle here, not this GFCI, because I don't think this is the first one in the circuit. But I'm going to show you how to figure that out. If you want to know what the first plug is in your circuit, stay tuned. Also, we're going to look at some DeWalt's and we're going to look at some tools.
Nice.
I'm going to bring you back on for a second.
All right. The official shit show supervisor is here to make sure that you do your job, sir.
Yeah. Hang on.
All right. Coochie's away.
We gotta.
There's some disagreement about your backsplash, just so you know.
Oh, I didn't do it. Okay. How do we do this? I just gotta pull you off this.
I gotta be honest with you. I did a little tool testing last night, and a lot of people showed up. I'm kind of surprised at it.
Nice. Layout. Bam. There you are.
Thank you.
Cool.
I'm glad to be back.
Okay, let's get into these DeWalt's real quick. Or maybe we'll talk about the tools in case somebody's watching this and they really want to know what tools they're going to need. Let's help out the people that came to this video. For $40, you can get a circuit tracer. Plug this in the receptacle. Go to your panel. I'll show you how to use this. You're going to have a multimeter. These help, but don't trust them with your life. And then for tools, the one tool that I really recommend, because you're going to want a 1,000-volt screwdriver at some point.
Yes.
You may as well just buy it once. So you buy this one screwdriver. It's your Phillips there. If we twist it, it's your flathead there. And then I went ahead for 10 more bucks and bought other sizes.
Sweet. I think Paul W. is holding out for you to hit the whiteboard.
Yeah, we're going to hit the whiteboard because we're going to do the line load anyway. So he's just in time, actually. The whiteboard. Here, we'll use this one.
It's true. If you can rebuy the blades if you're in them. That's a great point.
I found what I was looking for.
Wave it around like Harry Potter and hope for the best. Klein is overrated in my opinion. It's funny, we were just talking about that in our group chat that Cooch here is a part of but never participates in.
Yeah, I'm old school, man. I don't text that much. Sorry. I gotta. Come on, are you done moving, sir? It's done moving.
Vessels is the hotness.
Okay, right in the freaking glare too. Okay, got a receptacle here. We're gonna call this our panel. This would be whatever circuit. At some point for a GFCI, you're gonna have what you call a line side and a load side.
Right.
And what you can do is you can protect every other plug after this one GFCI.
Mike Woods, I'm glad you're with me. This guy disagrees with me about the Milwaukee screwdrivers.
All right. If he likes them, man, he likes them. I don't see the hype in them personally, but that's okay.
It's not a competition, just that you're wrong.
Hey, we also got some goodies here. I picked up a tough built knife for $7.
That crescent knife.
I finally put my foot down on what's the best tape measure. For availability and going to Home Depot, I think that it's these.
All right.
If you want something that's just really nice to use, a little bit heavier, mind you, but really nice, it's going to be the Shock Force Crescent Night Eye.
I'm getting visited right now. Hi, baby girl.
This is a GFCI, which I don't think we need.
My little puppy is here to visit me.
And then I had a pair of Milwaukee ones of these that I used for years.
Yeah.
If you're building, Fat Max, man, is
come here, baby.
Really good too. 16-foot Fat Max is hard to beat. That's what I rocked for years. Then I tried this. And then Fat Max went over $1 a foot. So I decided to try this one, and it's halfway decent.
Magnet looks good.
I've gone through, probably because if I was still doing it every day, I don't know if I ever would have switched. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But now that I'm doing YouTube and I got to try all these different brands, these are actually halfway decent. But I've gone through probably more than 70 Fat Max in my life.
Yeah, the Klein tape measures. Once you get past I think they only cover the first 8 inches or so with a protective coating, and once you get past that, it's actually not a great tape measure.
Yeah. The Kleins were never good, ever. They were never, ever, ever good. I'd like to get this open. I'm wondering if I can just rip it open with one hand. I think we can. Now,
and if you ever wondered if what a gorilla would look like opening a package, now you know.
Hell yeah. All right, these are nice. If you're building a strut rack, man, just clamp this on the all thread. It's not going to damage it. And then you can, hold the strut up or work with whatever you got to do instead of trying to hold the freaking strut, the square washer, the fender washer, and then the 3/8 nut, because you got to make your strut look pretty. So you want to put a square washer on the top on the open side.
Yeah.
And you should put one on the bottom. You get away with the fender washer, but I always did double square washers on my strut, and then one fender washer because it makes it nice and clean. And sometimes a lock washer if for whatever reason, but it's really nice to work on racks with vice grips and not have to hold all that stuff.
I work on racks with my hands.
Very good. Very good. Let's check these out. This is
Hey, wait, before we go any further, there's been something I've been wanting to say to you all day.
Uh-oh.
Especially since it's Groundhog Day.
Okay.
The groundhog might be one of the very few animals that have had more wood in their mouth than you.
Okay. Oh man. Vertical horizon plate screw. The plate screw's gotta be vertical, man. Up and down. Here, I want to show you some videos on this. I shouldn't show you videos on this, but we're going to show you videos on this. This
It's serious. I'm here just to keep them in line.
This is the Klein mod box, right?
Yeah.
And they've got it attaches to the mod box, like it goes on the inside of the box. I've kind of got a gripe with that, man, because these aren't that old.
Okay.
And I swear to God, man, if these things don't fit the mod box, like if the mod box clip, because they're doing the tough built thing.
Yeah.
So if the mod box tough built style doesn't fit this thing, oh man. just another set of pouches. It'd be cool if the mod box clip would fit these. I should have bought it.
How much would Coochie Smoochie if Coochie could Smoochie all wood?
Oh, this is death of the whiteboard. Paul can celebrate there.
Yeah, big dent in it.
Branch panel
Check
RC
this one out.
shows isolated ground, not really isolated. It needs to go back to the source.
What?
Suicide breaker feeds this.
Do you see the ID on there?
What's
branch
that?
panel RC shows isolated ground,
Yeah,
not
but it's not isolated. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not isolated. Welcome to my world. Check it out. At the end of this video,
Yeah.
we see where we got 600 kc mil that fed this panel.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn the light on a little bit. You can see that it's got 600 kc mil on there,
Yeah.
like huge wire, right?
Yeah. I see it.
So, then we're finding unused openings. We got number 4 larger with no bushings. That's a 400 amp breaker with number 6 on it for the ground.
Yeah.
400 amp breaker, number 6.
That doesn't quite work.
uh,
I got to show about a mile of you. About a mile if you did the math.
all these are coming out soon, man. But I'm looking for this one. No, it's not this one. Is it this one? Yeah, it is this one.
Shows isolated ground, not really isolated. It needs to go back to the source.
Root makes a great tester.
So there's the 6.
Suicide breaker feeds this. All right, we got
Yeah.
600 here. That wire is huge.
Can you hear it?
I was going to say that.
Wire's
Those are
huge.
350, so there had to be a slice.
Look at that. Oh man, you see the players is in the top of that panel?
Yeah.
That's crazy, right? I literally went.
Professional did that.
I was at this panel, right, and they had 600 in
Yeah.
a 4-inch conduit, and then there's that big old square DMDP that looks like this with the plates, and it's got the 4 plates here,
Right.
and then you only got like 4 screws that holds the whole thing in, and then all the breakers are here in the middle of it, and you can't take these apart in any order. They have to be in a certain order. And I'm seeing 600 over here, but he's got it on a 300 amp breaker. So I'm like, hey man, or maybe it was a 250, it was 250 amp breaker. I was like, hey man, this breaker says the 600 doesn't fit on it, you know?
Right.
So I'm looking at the lug size and I'm like, I tell you what, dude, just take this one cover off because I don't want to, you know, open energized stuff. So we
Rodney.
take the cover off and I look and it's got 350s going into it. And I was like, well, that's strange. I'm looking for the haircut. You know what I mean? I
Right.
figured they just cut strands off the copper. And long story short, I was like, okay, hold up. So I go back over here. I'm like, okay, no, we got 600. I follow this back out for 4-inch pipe. I'm like, dude, open the top of that. Like, there's going to be a splice. I'm looking for a junction box. Works crazy, man.
It does. Hey, Mike, what town in upstate New York? My brother lives in upstate. What's up, Alvaro? I
Yo,
got
what's going on?
everybody's email. Just so you know, I just don't respond to emails.
Me either. I responded to his, though.
I did. I don't think I did. If you guys got as many offers to do videos as I did, you wouldn't respond to them either. Didn't
How
you
can it
just
be so strong? Why is
you could have done the Rochester cha.
Hang on. Hell
There
yeah.
you go.
Okay, we just got to punch it right here, right, to get it open?
Yeah. Yes. Preferably with your taint. Wilderness preacher. Hey, this dude is a living throat punch to the fart box because he's got his head so far up his ass.
I love this thing, dude. Look how small it is, man. And when you put the battery on, it's so far away from the business end.
Yeah.
400 foot-pounds of breakaway.
My God, look how small that handle is.
Oh, dude, it's so great, man. I love this thing. You know what I got for this? I'm going to ruin the surprise. I don't have it yet, but the video is coming out. I bought the adapter for this because I'm pretty sure this will beat any 12-volt impact driver in speed. And it's an impact wrench.
Look, there's only one way to test it.
There is. We got to get it open.
Diligent Dave, what the is Tactics doing? SOSDD. Same old Diligent Dave. So compact looks legit, yeah. Good thing you don't need
have a 3.
He'll return it.
We got a 3.
3. God, those batteries are tiny. And a charger. Oh, is that the bigger battery, the 5?
Yeah, this is the 5. And there's the charger. Oh, that's a Dash 15, dude.
Yeah.
So usually you get an 11 or a 13. I don't think I've ever owned a 15.
Well, now you do.
Now I do. What's in there? Nothing. 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 Cool.
He
Just get it
does.
plugged in.
He breaks them before he uses them.
Oh, that one hit kind of hard, buddy.
Do you get a breaker bar?
Get in there.
I can tell Sancho has been to his house because he's angry. Well, you can always tell when Dave's over to your house because the toilet won't flush and the dog's pregnant. I'd say those two things are related, but it was funny.
Nice. All right, let's get in the house. Get in the house and see what we got. Let's got some spare wire.
I've got a Great Dane just sitting right next to me, and she's all upset. Shaka Gillis
What's
gifted
up, Shaka?
20 Tools and Tactics memberships. Oh my goodness, that's
What
very
the
you,
heck, man? Oh, dude, I appreciate that. That's
awesome.
that is
Appreciate
wild, man. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Shaka. It's very generous, dude. We gotta send him a sticker.
Yeah. Oh, which you know we had to send Shaka a Belky sticker.
I'm gonna send Shaka something.
I know what you want to give him. I'm just gonna give him a sticker.
I might let him give me the Shaka. Okay.
It's raining members. It sure is. I just see
Art.
it like I have YouTube up on one screen and the stream up on the other one. Damn.
I'm gonna get some more light for you guys. Okay. So, huge tip here. If you guys aren't doing this, I don't know what's wrong with you. If you're going to other people's houses and you're putting your tools on their countertops,
Don't do that.
yeah, don't do that. $5 Harbor Freight, double it up. Yeah, the best. First of the month, I got my first check.
Come on. Come here. Come here, baby girl.
Now, this might be too much light, but is there ever such thing as too much light?
No, Rodney might get a sticker if I make it down to Branson this year.
Oh, there's one more thing we got to open. All right. Well, first, we should probably put this somewhere safe.
Prison pocket. Oh.
Well,
I just figured it'd go the first place that you put everything else that's long,
we'll
hard,
keep the knife away from us.
got a head on it.
Right. All right. Just go over there.
That looks like
It's a good knife, though, dude. It's a good. It's not bad, you know.
I gotta tell you, I'm liking the one that Wilderness Preacher sent me.
We should. Let's see how hard we can finish it.
I forgot to hit like. That's my fault, Dave.
The question: are we going to slide forward and slice our fingers off? Let's test. Let's see if we can scoop it up. Ha! No, couldn't do it. We tried. Okay, GFCI.
Were your parents like related from birth?
You've got a line up here on the top side.
Yeah, and then load,
Line,
and then
and
it's
then load right there. So everything that we put on these terminals here is going to be protected with GFCI, and that's what we're going to try to achieve here.
all
But
right.
ultimately, what I really want to do is install this receptacle with the USB. And right now, if you're not getting at least 3.6 amps on your USB, there's no point in installing it because these things are changing so fast. Even 3.6 is kind of shameful, but it'll last for another 2 years.
Way to amp shame a guy.
Amp shame. All right. Now, I heard somebody say this wrong. A very popular person say this wrong. Wrong. It was wrong. It was so terrible.
Was it me?
No, it was not you. Okay. The
I was going to
Ford
say, I thought I was wrong once.
lithium is different because it's a different type of battery, right?
Right. Like, oh, yeah.
Your 18650s on a standard Milwaukee battery, which is around here somewhere, are 18650s, right? They're going to give you the same voltage as all these. It's all the same voltage. When you have a high output battery that's using 21.7s,
Yeah.
all the battery is able to do is deliver more amperage out of the battery. You're not going to gain any benefit on a light because a light is a constant load. It's a low load. if you put your high output batteries on the light when you could have put a standard battery at the same amperage.
Right.
Matter of fact, I'm just going to go ahead and tell you right now. If you've got standard batteries that are not high output, save them for your lights. That's the best way I can put that. That's what your regular batteries are for, is for lights. Because high output does not help lights. Now, I am going to put this on my light because this is going to last for like 5 hours, maybe 6. So this is fine, and I don't feel like depleting my forge. And I also don't have another type of battery.
Come on. All right, just putting a piece of styrofoam insulation down so my dog can lay on it, so she's not walking on the concrete the entire time we're down here.
It's actually quite a bit of light, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
we
I
might have
think
to.
Dave said it best. Got to be a lot of light in the house because the owner isn't very bright.
He's also blind. So what we showed you about 26 minutes ago was this is going to reset.
Take it easy, Alvaro.
We'll see you later, man.
Sorry, it's been forever.
Did you see where it tripped? It just tripped by itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think you just have a bad receptacle.
It's probably just a bad GSCI, but I would like to install a non-GSCI here. And I can't legally do that because there's a sink.
Oh, what?
And also it's a countertop.
As long as it's GFCI protected, right?
Well, yeah, but I don't want to install a GSCI. That's why we're going to do all this circuit tracing here very shortly.
Right. Early one for you. Yeah, well, it's all right.
Because instead of lining and loading, they bought a whole bunch of GSCIs, and you can't afford to even do that nowadays. Okay,
Yeah,
so
not planning on coming your way till May.
Here we go.
I already know what breaker it is.
And I'll come dance to it.
Start of the panel. We're going to go down and around. It's going to beep a couple of times. Then we're going to do another pass, and it's only going to beep once. You have to do one preliminary pass, and then a final pass, and it'll find it. So we're going to go here. It's going to beep a couple of times. You get a couple of beeps. Keep going around.
No.
You can see where it thought it might be that one for a second. We're going to come back around. Now it knows which one it is.
It's tripping.
Now, see that?
It turned red.
So that's our circuit there. So if we walk in here, we can see this circuit's off. We can see that this circuit's off. There's supposed to be at least 2 circuits for these countertops. So here pretty soon we're going to do a live and add another circuit. Because the panel's right there, we can easily add another plug here.
That's true.
And this one's off. And look, this is also a GSCI. So there's no point in all these plugs here. We can do standard receptacles and one GSCI for this whole circuit. Combustibles against the breaker box, yeah. What else you get? Oh, look, we got another GSCI here. This is the same circuit.
Man, I'm glad you only have the one. It really makes tracing it easy.
Yeah.
Still
So,
like, well, yeah. I mean, your outlets don't necessarily have to go with your light.
I need to get this.
He's
Is
getting
he
his
making
whole
fun of my combustible shoe? Or is he making fun of my acetone bottle that's sitting here next to the panel?
kind of the whole thing.
Oh,
Like, they know you.
and know me.
If it can be wrong, it will be.
There we go.
We're 30 minutes in, folks. He's done one thing and
Hey.
destroyed some boxes.
we've got an unboxing going.
But he has that. It looks like, I don't know if that's a speaker or a camera. I don't know.
It's a speaker.
I was gonna say he really needs his paper towels to have some thumping music to dismiss correctly.
Yeah, man.
Thought code said outlets and lights need to be on the same breaker.
Oh, definitely not. Outlets and lights cannot be on the same breaker. Actually, the code says no other outlets in the. You know I'm a nerd. Why'd you do it? Why'd you do it?
Hear me? Hear me? I legally have the right now to give you end of life therapy because he breaks out the code book when you say this stuff. And like, come on.
Oh, 210.52.
Down, phone held, tools placed, user error.
Kitchen receptacle requirements, right?
Uh-huh.
No other outlets, right there. So, the 2 or more small appliance brand circuits specified shall have no other outlets except for a motherfucking clock and it used to say refrigeration equipment. Where is it? Hold on. Did they take refrigeration equipment out of the code?
Oh, I don't know. I just got
Either
some
way,
more.
no other outlets. Can't do it. So that's why we're not doing it. No other outlets means no other outlets. And an outlet is not a receptacle. An outlet is a point. Do I need to show you that in the
No.
definitions? An outlet is a point of utilization. You can have a lighting outlet. You can have a receptacle outlet. Yeah. They're so serious about making sure that you don't put too much. Sorry, I pushed it against the dishwasher. I'm trying to get it.
I just got some puñeta to tell me that because drills aren't drivers, I mean it in the name.
Oh,
There are these people out there that they comment and they have absolutely no idea what they're talking about.
that's pretty special. You know what? I have not.
It does too say MFing because I wrote the code.
It's what?
DW says, I really think it doesn't say MFing. And I said, you were wrong. I wrote the code.
Oh, that's great. We kind of threw around a lot of stuff. We seem to be missing the back half of my screwdriver here. I'm just going to use this for now. I'll probably go back in the garage.
Chicken says, you are creating a nuisance trip by having more than one GFCI on the same circuit.
Correct. That's why we're going to add one because whoever did this kitchen. Right? Oh my God, dude! Look. Oh no, it's a sheetrock screw.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
That speaks to the craftsmanship of the homeowner.
Hey, let me know if you guys think that I should fail inspections whenever they put sheetrock screws on devices. Kathy, I'm going to make you a little bit smaller on the screen.
Oh, okay. That's the only time I've ever been smaller on the screen.
You know what does make me a little bit happy, though, is that
even Ron Jeremy asked me to tuck it in a bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does make me a little bit happy here is that it's like existing wiring, so at least I know they didn't do new electrical wire here. Based on what I found so far in the house.
Live right now, Juan. What's that?
I'm kind of actually happy they didn't do new electrical wiring because I'd worry about the wire that they installed. I'd rather have the old wiring from the guys in the 70s with integrity.
You mean competence?
Competence, yeah.
That's what we were shooting for back in the day.
Gross
competence.
All right, well.
Now too many dudes came out of the closet and they're in gross incompetence.
We're going to have to use our needle nose here.
You're not related, by the way.
I'm pretty sure the power's off. We turned the power off. The breaker went off.
Yeah, it's off. Only you had a tester in your hand.
We're gonna check it. This is my favorite. This is my favorite meter, man. It's so simple.
Yeah.
Auto senses AC and DC. The lights turn on when you find power. It's really, really good meter to use. What another really good thing about this meter is that you don't have to plug the leads in. So the chance of you accidentally not plugging your leads in completely is one less thing you ever have to worry about. It's kind of huge because usually you gotta make sure that your leads work, and you gotta go ohms and make sure this works. And sometimes in between that, you'll accidentally pull your leads out. You'll get 0, and then you'll push your lead in, and you'll be like, "Oh damn, that could have killed me."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we get to the part where it could kill you? I want to see.
Looks like it's got 0 on it.
Harbor Freight has some Bauer impact driver stuff on clearance today.
Okay, we must be good.
You got to wet the finger.
Oh yeah. There's some neutrals there. I like how they tied the 14 to the 12 to do the extension. That was nice of them.
Yeah. Hey. I mean, wait, you got 12 in there?
Yeah, well, they better be 12 to 20 amp circuit.
And they use 14.
Yeah, of course.
It's fine.
Unless it's just old. Like sometimes the insulation looks bigger when it's older. That's my excuse anyway. I'm like, it's just older, baby.
Hey, well, that's because you're wearing 2 condoms. Just looks bigger when I double up.
Have to double bag it. You never know. You don't want to get trapped, you know?
Yeah.
This is going to be not maybe a fun install.
You think so?
Yeah, this is going to be a bad one to do live. That's a nice joint. It's not half
rolled
bad.
tight. It's rolled tight.
It's not bad.
I keep hearing these words from people, and I don't really know what they mean, but I just roll with it.
So this unrolls real nice and has nice grab on it. Let's try the Knipex, because I don't feel like they have as much grab.
So am I the only one that just cuts the wire?
Yeah, I can't cut this wire, man. It's too short already. I need every bit of it. I'll figure out what I can cut later. We might just cut it short and throw a Wago on it.
Okay.
Call it good, but supposed to have 6 inches of free conductor out of the box.
Pyro left one. He has an early day tomorrow.
Get out of here. Okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the power back on now. It's going to tell me which one's the hot. And then if we're lucky, if we get really lucky, this would be super. I'm not wearing my safety Crocs right now. I'm wearing my Dream Foam Cozy Comfort with the rubber sole or something. Size 12. Walmart, dude. All right, I'm going to turn the power back on, and we're going to see. If I get really lucky, this would be like the source of the whole circuit. And let me get this Robert Walton thing off there. What's still on there? What's up, Robert? And then we could only just replace this one device for the whole kitchen. But I'd still want to go back and take the other GSCIs out. But we're not going to get that lucky, so it doesn't matter.
I like the confidence.
Yeah, me too.
I like all that confidence you got. Go ahead, lay down. I'll be done in a minute. My little baby girl sitting right here looking at me like, I want my bed.
Well, hopefully I didn't kill the internet, guys. I bumped a breaker. Well, the power's on, guys. I don't know why this thing's not telling me that it's on. You're awfully quiet. Did I kill the power to the Wi-Fi?
You killed it earlier, sir.
No, to the Wi-Fi. This,
Yes, absolutely you did.
yeah, I thought I did for a second. Oh, man, this is on.
I'm sorry. My
Why is
puppy
it not
was
on?
me.
I think another GFCI has been tripped, but let's find out. Here's why it's off. Let's see. I think this one's off. Yeah, there we go. Reset that. Come over here. There we go.
Well, so now you know that's not the lead in.
That's not the lead in. Okay. So we can immediately install a USB receptacle here. And
Just move on down the line.
just move on to the next one. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do here. Cool. Let's do that.
This message.
But I don't. Okay. I'll be right back.
All right.
Did it already trip now? I don't like that, dude. I'm going to tell you right now. I don't like this tester. Because it's on there. It's touching it. What?
Look. You got to play with the tip a little bit just to
Hang
get
on.
it.
It's on the receptacle. Never mind.
See, look, dude was all about to rag on Milwaukee, and it was
Yeah,
just
user
error.
Yeah. Let's double check our
You know
theory.
the difference. That's true.
Let's
We're
double
still
check our theory here. Oh shit, we almost grabbed it and died. Okay. Good thing we okay, so it has power still.
I have some Montana bits. I just tested the Hercules and Weehaw bits tonight.
This might be the first one.
All right.
Because yeah, based on what I just found. This is off, this is off, this is on. So we got 3 coming in. A really good chance that this is going to be our feed. So we can't move on yet. Damn it. Because no matter what state this is in, and dude, they tied all the wires together, so this isn't going to do anything anyway. Like, this isn't going to be a good way to test.
Okay.
So,
By the way, when you guys talk to him on the phone, same thing.
let's go to the next one.
All right. Let's go. Let's do it.
Just probably kill the power.
I started fixing the soccer wall at work after he started searching for tools, finding screws, and I'm usually done, and he's not. Well,
Okay.
all I'm saying is I did like 10 tests with a circular saw last night, and it only took me 20 minutes.
What does this one do?
Oh,
I didn't.
yeah.
What does the one that I need is behind the screen. What is that?
Nothing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that one's good.
All right. Let's go with it.
Could probably get a little bit closer with the camera. Settings.
I just want you to know, I think they downgrade my camera because of yours.
Wouldn't surprise me. Is this closer now? Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. Let's move over there.
Driving in the rain, watching the live, very safe. Don't do that.
Hang on.
That's what you do with computers, to just push buttons to see what happens. I do that with my wife. I really like the wavy effect that we're getting from the camera right now. You got a fan going on in the background or something? Oh, never mind. He's out of the room. We can talk shit about him now. I did pick up a new phone today. I'm all happy about it. The new Galaxy S24 Ultra. Sucker's awesome, by the way.
Yeah.
And they gave me a privacy screen, so apparently if you're looking at it from the sides, you can't see it.
That's a nice touch.
I don't was like a feature that they had to do on it. But unlike all the rest of the people that were there, I was not trading in a phone. I just went in and paid for a new one.
This one was actually loaded.
Nice, Joshua.
Something was loaded. Line was there. Hang on a second. Line was there. Load was here.
Uh-huh.
So this was protecting these two.
Mm.
Maybe dishwasher and disposal.
Oh.
That's something to think about. Let's see that real quick. Let's turn it back on.
What's the tire pressure monitor reading? Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so that is on now.
Oh, I wanted to get 512 gigs, but they told me it would be a month and a half.
Yeah, dishwasher and disposal, baby.
Nice.
So that was protecting the receptacle underneath the sink. And then my disposal probably won't turn on.
There's those lines again.
Yes, Milwaukee's light.
Yep, that's dishwasher and disposal.
So that could be the very first one in the line, you're saying?
No, this is dishwasher. That's disposal. This is what comes from probably over here.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
Rodney. Like a journeyman would not have checked the circuit before going live. You don't prove to people you know what you're talking about by having everything perfect.
Huh. Yeah, I don't want things perfect in my stream. That is certainly not the real
It
life.
works.
It does work. People like it when it's perfect. I want to show you how to figure it out.
Hmm.
Take that phone. Okay. Yeah, it likes those lines, man. You probably don't need any light for this one.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not bad, right?
No, it's not bad.
Cool. Come on. Hiding me.
Hey, I'm just going to say, if I'm Tim Johnson, I might have everything perfect on a video, but could just be the fact that people send him a lot of free shit.
Could be that, huh?
Could be.
Something to think about.
Apparently, we should strive for perfection if we want free shit.
No, I don't want. There, we got some tape on this one.
There you
And we
go.
got some room. And we got some room.
A professional did it.
But that's paper tape. Ow!
First, are you alive?
I think
Hey, it's live.
Hey.
You might have some current running through that one.
let me see.
Wet your finger and check again.
Sometimes you get like ghost tickles, man, as you do this.
It was the ghost tickle.
I don't know, man. Elbow felt weird. It's off.
Your elbow felt weird.
Yeah, you never get like weird shocks. If you do this long enough, man, your freaking muscles do weird things while you're working. That's why, that's one reason why I don't want to be adding another freaking thing to my hands. You know what I mean?
Never trust a Milwaukee tester. What, did they backstab that?
No, well, it's called back
Okay, I see
wiring.
it. I see it. Never mind.
Yeah, it's more of a clamp. Makes me nervous about these neutrals, so you never really know what the neutrals are doing. So if you're sharing neutrals right now, right, you could have, you could get a spark here because the neutrals are coming as a return on a different circuit.
Yeah.
And then if you touch these, you'll complete the circuit through your body. If the
Very
other
nice.
circuit's on, even though this circuit's off, you can still get shocked by the neutrals on this circuit.
Sexy.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thank you, Rodney.
I'm gonna check the voltage. I don't really want to grab anything because I thought I felt a little tingle, but maybe not. Let's see. Why did it beep at me? Oh, that was this guy turning himself off.
Okay.
No, we're good. I don't know. It scared me.
Backstab is what you were taught by your sister.
Okay, let's do this. Let's turn the power back on
Okay.
and see where the voltage is. I bet we lose it at over here.
Who's with me? Are you guys with me? He'd make an excellent engineer.
I don't want to do it. Okay. I bet we lost power here. Yeah, no more power here. So it's coming over here. There's our hot. We just need the neutral with it to do a proper line and load. Stop that. Get over there. That one's hot. Don't touch that one. Yeah. This one, and this one are the hots.
Sweet.
And then these are the loads, because if you look up in there, you can kind of follow the sheath right there,
Yeah.
and you can see. I could get my bolt claw, I suppose. I'll just use this as a poker. It's fine. You can see that this sheath is with this neutral.
Yeah. No one saw you get shocked. Don't worry about it. Of
Just
the
now?
22 people that are watching right now, only 22 of them saw you get shot.
Very nice.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna go kill the power, and then
It's good as he can tell you the wire is live. Yep.
I think what we're gonna do, man, we could put the GSCI here, line and load it, and be done, and then put the plug that we want to put over there,
Okay.
and that might fix, because we got a bunch of GSCIs on the same circuit. But it really shouldn't matter the way they have it wired, because you can see right here that the load was never used. So sometimes you will get nuisance tripping on GSCIs if you have a whole bunch of GSCIs that are doing line to load, line to load, line to load.
Yeah.
But that's not what we have here. We just have them straight on the line. So this is just like a receptacle. It's not using the load feature at all.
Right.
So what we're going to do is just put a new GSCI here. And then we're going to put the USB receptacle where we want to.
I just want you to know Juan burned Dave, but pretty good. It was pretty fun. Hey, your camera froze.
Hey, why?
I can only assume it's user error.
Well, at least we're on YouTube Live because it will end the stream.
There we go.
Okay, I guess you fell asleep. I was just looking at it, said 35%, and then the screen turned off. Okay, so we're going to come back over here once we kill the power. And Then we'll come back over here and install the GSCI. Or actually, we may just install it here while we're here. Let's just do that. Let me kill the power.
My crazy ass dog, she's a puppy, but she is right now taking the little chunks of wood from when I do the testing or whatever and chewing them.
Okay.
I get it.
So these are the line. These are the load. Let's check the power. Check the voltage with a real tester.
Fell asleep. Can't blame it. That's funny. The load is now in his pants. Like when
Nice.
you get shocked, you only pee a little.
Man,
That's it.
I'm trying to think. The last time that I got shocked, I got hung up really good.
Yeah, was it within the last 15 minutes?
No, the power was off. I don't think it was a shock. Sometimes your hand will send jolts like down your elbow or something whenever you squeeze. It's hard to explain. Sometimes I get phantom tingles. So I'll just be sitting at the restaurant and I feel like I'm getting shocked sometimes.
I only get the tingles in one area.
Oh yeah, is that right?
Yeah, it is.
What I want to do
Normally
is
when an Asian girl is walking by, I'm just
what I want to do is cut the old copper off because you can see where it's like oxidized and crap. Where it's not shiny. And strip to new copper. That way we can get a more reliable connection.
it's a 2x6 she's chewing on, to be honest with you. Or actually it's a 4x6 that she's chewing on. You're a silly girl, Lexi.
This wire looks like it was wet.
Might have been.
Yeah, it could have been. All right, we're gonna put this in the line here.
Kind of
One of the
like
tricks I like to do is
okay.
you kind of give these little shake while you're trying to put them in.
The thing we can't see because we got your backsplash and only the top half of the receptacle on screen.
Yeah, that thing.
Perfect.
Oops. This thing's fighting me. There you go. I usually don't like touching the bare wire, but in this case, well, I guess we're doing it.
Yeah, you used a Milwaukee tester, so you know it's.
No, we put a fluke on it afterwards.
What's the matter, Lexi? Am I talking about you? I am. This is your dusty. You got all dusty. My puppy is now big enough that when I'm sitting in the wheelchair, she's right here next to me in my face. Yeah, when we first got her, like she could fit under my desk. Now she can't. She's taller than my desk.
Nice.
She's gonna be really tall. She'll end up being about 40 inches tall. Which,
So,
by the way, is about the same size as Kansas.
the reason why this probably failed is because you got the dishwasher and the disposal and all the appliances on this one circuit.
Yeah.
So the GSCIs will prematurely go out.
Lexi. Come here. Come here. Say hi to the people. Say hi. Oh, you're a good girl. You're a good baby. You're so little.
You see how I'm having to get in here and pull that behind me like this to strip it?
Yeah.
One thing, my elbow is rested, like it's planted on the floor here. And the only motion that I can possibly do is that I'm not yucking towards me. It's really controlled where I can't
See how even when I push, the tool stays where I'm working?
Yeah.
You always want to lock your arms and lock your body when you're doing stuff like this, because you don't want to be jerking and damaging finishes and doing all stuff. But I'm going to show you a tool that makes this really easy. I'm going to cut this again and show you a really nice tool.
Okay. Well, let me give you that one. Stephen B. Yeah, my Great Dane, she's a pretty girl. I'm gonna have to let her upstairs though. It's not right having a Great Dane on concrete. But I'll wait until Cooch gets back.
Hard to recommend Knipex, these.
Got to get Greenlee.
When you got these right here. Just put it on there like this. And you're done. Except I didn't strip enough because I can't see. There you go.
Oh. It almost sounds like you're blowing on it.
That's my dog.
I know pigtails.
Come on, Lewis, go outside.
Joshua Wilson said, "Why aren't you giving it pigtails?"
Because there's nothing to pigtail here. We want line and load. We want to protect the receptacle downstream. We're going to the whiteboard for Paul.
Yeah, where is Paul? He's missing out on the whiteboard action.
He was here earlier, wasn't he?
No,
Oh,
I just said that because, like, it's funny.
nice. Hang on. Yeah, we're good. Okay, just
Here we
checking.
go with
We're
that
good.
wavy screen again.
It's the Milwaukee light. I can't help it.
It's all right. We'll forgive you. You just want to trash Milwaukee. That's all. We got you. Dog's name, Micro Tactics.
Micro tactic. Yeah.
Juan's going to change his name to Microaggression. If you just hit it with an impact driver, it'll go in just fine.
We are in a metal box, so I probably will tape this. Right back. Well, it's right here, actually.
Is it upside down? No, that's right side up.
Look, honestly, I don't know.
It's right side up.
What's the rest of the house? Oh, no, it's upside down compared to the rest of the house. We have to flip it.
Well, no, that just means you have to flip the rest of the ones in the house.
Well, all the ohms will fall out if you don't put it right side up.
Are you doing safe things?
We are doing safe things.
No surprise. After spending several videos complaining about the strippers, those are the ones he uses.
Well, I was complaining about the 7-in-1s, not the 6-in-1s. Just so we're clear. Who said that?
Not saying anything. I'm not ratting anybody out.
All right, I'm gonna find it out later. I'm gonna hunt you down.
Surprise!
This thing, dude, is like a must for things like this. It's gonna make sense why I like this so much here in a minute.
We got
You
it.
don't know how useful this thing is until you need to cram wires in a box.
Joshua Wilson, you got to get the automatic strippers from Greenlee.
I think that we are forced to
Use a
actually-
drywall screw.
Hell yeah, because I was looking at the size of the hole, and yeah, man, they're done running the train.
Yeah. So what you're saying is your screw isn't big enough, and you have to go to a large black screw.
I've pretty much got the sloppy seconds on it, but it's just too watered out.
It's not. It had nothing to do
Yes,
with
maybe.
drywall screws on it before.
You can't
3M
open the wire.
highly recommended here, of course, George. I actually don't live that far away from the 3M plant. Just stand on
I
your
still
head.
have dog that's upside down and I have it, dude. I always put these things like this.
That's
That's how-
actually, I hate to say it, but that's proper.
This is how I've always done it.
Uh,
I accidentally did a good job.
don't anybody look behind me. I actually think I put it in improperly. The rest of them are right. I put them in. Oh, I put them in the other way.
You might need some context for what you're saying.
You like the
Yep.
stand? What's that? I'm sorry. I was reading comments here.
Oh, I put the empty ice cream box back in the freezer.
Because you're a genius.
See,
You
I'm a
knew
genius.
the next person went to get ice cream was going to have to learn to live with disappointment. Real man, a genius. Not Cooch. Rocky Road. if you guys don't know the Greenlee strippers,
Hey, how long is the screen black?
you know, not long,
Okay.
only a second.
Okay. It just turned black as I
We would have
Look at it.
notified you sooner or later.
all right. Something
Hi,
went deep.
Angela.
All right. So, ooh, nice.
Brilliant white. Red.
The Irwin strippers are good. Well, I'll say it this way: they're okay.
All right, so power is reset now.
Should I power over here?
Yep.
And we do. Come over here.
I do not have my $800 pair of Greenlee strippers
You
anymore.
trip it. Should have no power. Now we're free to install anything we want here. It doesn't have to be a GFCI receptacle.
Perfect.
Yay.
Here comes the USB.
Yep. Also, here comes a nightmare of an install.
Oh, one more thing. If you're having trouble getting these things straight,
Like this one's just a little bit off kilter there. See where it's just a little bit leaning? You can take not your circuit tracer one and you can bang them over
Yeah.
and get them to straighten out.
Yeah.
but I would
like
never do
it.
that to the one with my circuit tracer because that wouldn't
I
be
mean,
smart.
every once in a while, I give it a little slap,
Little slap and tickle going on.
straighten it right out.
Yeah.
That's
No.
good stuff.
Hang on.
Yeah, the USB receptacles are almost twice as big as the standard box. At least he's got a Cuba. Oh, I didn't know he was one of those.
Well, we've been opening everything else one-handed, boys. What are we gonna do?
Isn't Corona? Look, I don't know what you're doing. So, isn't Corona one of those ones that you're not supposed to drink because of that Mulvaney character?
No. Okay, here we go. I got it lined up. Oh.
We're gonna ask the audience.
Oh. I got like one more hit on this. If not, we're gonna have to try something else.
Okay.
Okay. Hang on.
Just use your butt cheeks like you do for everything else.
That looks promising.
Sure. It tastes good. I've never had beer, so
Very
I
nice.
can't verify the veracity of that. But I think that's one of the ones that we're not supposed to drink anymore.
What's our dog? Dog made a mess.
Must be an electrician. Somebody tell me, is Corona one of those ones that you're not supposed to drink because of that whole Dylan
Yeah.
What?
No, this one's safe.
I'm just
Dude,
saying. I think it's distributed by.
This
the
is
same-
the one. This is the one that we stopped drinking when everyone got sick.
Isn't that the one they drink in the Fast and the Furious films?
I don't remember, man. Okay, did we turn the power off?
You should drink a Shiner Bock. I don't know.
Oh
what that
yeah,
is.
we did have a Shiner Bock.
No, I know.
We did not turn the power off, but we turned the GFCI off.
Oh, you're
So-
fine then.
Yeah, now we're double good.
They're talking beer, and I don't know what it's like a second language or a third language that they're
Oh.
speaking.
You better
It's
get
been 12 years since I had a beer. I'm gonna go on. It's been 50.
50. I'm guessing that you're 50.
It's true.
You're only 50? Or wait, I'm more impressed that you're older, younger. I don't know. You seem younger. Yes, I don't know.
Well, that's just because I'm very immature.
That's a surprising number for you. I'm saying.
Yeah, you know,
I'm
I'm very immature. Corona
don't
is.
wanna- I got the I don't want us on this one, man. I just want to go home.
All right, well, you are home.
Well,
I last drank in 2006. My last drink was well, I had some water earlier. Cooch.
oh my goodness, man. I
had
don't want to.
to
I do not want to
video
go in the box.
Done again. His
This
mother
is
drank
one box I'm not looking forward to doing.
George. No. Why just do it?
We're gonna
Yeah.
put that USB receptacle.
Look, nut up. I was told men don't mature past 12. It's true.
Ha! Oh
What's
man,
the
it wants to go. Get
Definition of insanity, people. He used his teeth. That's
Yeah.
not good. You're not
Yeah.
supposed to use your teeth, sir.
They complain when I do that.
Didn't your mother teach you right?
I hope not.
Not all the other girls. Pooch Mac. Sure.
Do we just Lego them all together and then put one tail out? Or do we wire nut them? What's the chat say?
Do you even have to ask me which way I would do it?
I kind of want to see the Wago, just like when I did my father-in-law's house, I tried to push in Wagos for the first time and it hasn't burned down yet. I was like, hey, check these out. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to do them for your whole kitchen. And then he was like, well, do they work? I was like, well, we're going to find out on this one.
All right. Wagos or wire nuts?
Probably going to have to wire nut the grounds no matter what we do. They're looking pretty.
YouTube would say solder. I said that to somebody the other day because of the way they were doing it, taking stranded into solid.
Oh, I think I saw your comment on Electrician U, and I was like, I'm not even going to respond to that.
He was going stranded into solid, sir.
Yeah, well, you never solder. I thought you were trolling him.
Well, I always troll him. I don't.
Yeah, I always trolling him. Like, that guy.
I
He
don't
gets the
appreciate
troll. I'm just gonna say, man, I know what a Husky extension cord looks like, and I also know what a bored hole in a 2x4 looks like. and I only know it because of his video.
I guarantee you, if Rigid made beer, I would not buy it. I wouldn't be interested in it. I wouldn't be tempted by it. I wouldn't even look at it. And if somebody brought it to my house, I would shoot it.
You would shoot it.
I don't let alcohol on my property. So in case you guys are wondering, you have to drive a half a mile if you want to have any alcoholic beverage on my property. And you have to do it on the road. You're not even allowed on the property.
Man, I think this ground here is already tied in.
Robert Walton said Wago. Rodney the Bobby Widger said Wago. Is it 5 amp? I think it's 3.6. The USB ports are 3.6, yeah?
Yeah, we're gonna do Legos.
Oh, hey, I am so happy that your microphone is screwed up right now. I can hear your daughter, but I can't hear you. I'm here. I'm always here.
Is that better?
No.
Really?
Major Tom to ground control. Okay. You sound like a 1960s astronaut. Hi, guys. It's me, the non-user of the user errors over here. I appreciate you all showing up for this fine event tonight. 24 people watching. I have no idea. Yes.
Oh, why are you no longer on?
Oh, I'm here.
Yeah, I know you're there. I cannot hear you at all.
I am the king because I'm Dolomite.
I can barely hear you. Hang on. Talk.
It's true.
Oh, that's better.
I believe I told Rodney that if he had a drink when we took him out to dinner, he was going to walk home.
Yeah,
I need it. I will not be around alcohol.
Let's see it. Oh, that's a nice boo-boo. How'd you do it?
I like the Band-Aid.
My pig to the wall.
Oh, you bashed into the wall?
No. No.
Okay.
B-Dub, you could tell that wasn't him crying because it was more manly than his cry. God, you and your Orgo.
Okay, yeah, go that way.
I'll tell you honestly, I won't even go to like a barbecue if they tell me there's alcohol. I figure I'll live 50 years without. I can go a little bit longer. I'm not missing a damn thing.
All right, we need to get a little bit of ground out of this guy.
All right.
Every time I use these, I have to open them that much more. It just. Okay.
If you guys get a chance to grab the Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra,
Yeah, do it.
you should. It's. I looked at the camera. I had the. In case you guys didn't know, almost all of my videos, at least my short form videos, are all shot from my camera on my phone.
Right.
And I put the two of them side by side to get to today before I bought the phone. And that one thing sold the phone. It's drastically improved.
Really? I need to cut that. We actually need diagonal cutters. On a rare occasion.
I'll tell you honestly, like people have come over to my house and they're like, "Hey, do you need me to bring wine or whatever?"
No, stupid. I need a short wine.
Okay, and I'm like, do you want to come over to the house or do you want to bring wine? Because you can't do both. You had enough time to disassemble your faucet, test out which cartridge was bad, sit back down on the couch for 30 minutes to watch the stream, went 15 miles to Home Depot, came back and changed the cartridge, tested everything is okay, and he's still doing this. And he hasn't
man.
even gotten to the tool testing yet.
Oh, there's no tool testing.
Oh, no tool testing.
Oh, yeah, we'll probably test it, actually. We're going to have to since you expect
Make
me
up
to.
your mind, you fuck.
Hey, my virgin ears can't take that.
Your virgin ears and your empty head.
Yeah.
He's working by the hour. Just got the S23 Ultra last month. Hopefully get 4 years out of it like the last one. I got 3 and actually got over 3. And by the end, I was like, dude, I want to get another phone. But I was actually torn because I was looking at the new Google phone because Google and cameras are supposed to have some of the best. And man, I looked at that S24 and I'm like, done. I'm done. 8K, 60 frames a second.
And once you go Samsung, man, they pretty much got you. Anyway, because just the simplicity of everything.
Joshua Wilson, were you saying my stream was too short last night? Never left a girl complaining.
You should see the doctor. The doctor about the short stream.
Makes you feel young again. I upgraded from the S10. Oh my God.
Hey, that's a good phone. That's what I'm on right now. This is an S10. This is an S10 Plus on for my YouTube phone.
Dude, I was using the notes. Like I have a bad habit. I only get the best phone that's available at the time.
So this is just a YouTube phone. Like I just bought a phone that I could do Wi-Fi on.
Yeah.
And the S10 was like $130.
Dude.
So I bought one used, unlocked. And no regrets yet.
I'm just gonna throw this out there now. It won't look that impressive to you guys because
I kind of need a 4 for the Wago.
We're doing a live stream.
Dude, this is gonna be a train wreck.
That is a phone camera being held up to an 8K digital camera being shown to you downgraded to 720p.
Man, I'm not happy with this. We should use wire nuts. Dang. We don't have a 4 Wago because there's 3 wires here.
Daniel Depot said touch both wires at the same time.
Yeah.
Have you ever tested these on your testicles? That's why they're called testicles.
That is why they're called testicles.
That's why they're called testicles to test things.
I mean, I wouldn't suggest not using your testicles to test things. That's why they're called testicles. If you're not testing with your testicles,
I look like the bear. I have so the interesting part is that they put
actually, can we get a label maker, please?
They put a privacy screen on my phone as opposed to a standard screen.
I don't know. You have a label maker. I think I'm going to label my tester the testicle.
See, I have to have a great camera. I can't have a bad camera. I've got some videos coming out with it. I shot 2 of them tonight, so hopefully you guys can see them in the next few days. I got to shoot another one tonight. I'm going to be testing out some some bits that I bought off, or actually, I can't call them bits. Some nut drivers that I bought off of TikTok, and I want to give them a shot, see if they're any good. He's got your box too small. No box. Testicle.
Well, thank you, sir. Where is the delete button?
You see that next to the okay.
Found it. Time limit. What the? Oh, he took too long to type your thing in, Robert. Screw you. We're going home.
All right. I'm gonna help you out. It's TESTICLE. I like that you tried different things for well, you got to. I mean, so many of these dudes are just like,
it says testicle, because I'm a freaking moron.
We agree.
Hey, you know why the blonde got fired from the Sesame Street toy factory?
Why?
She was giving Elmo 2 testicles. All right. Oh, that says line limit, not time limit.
There you go. ICLE.
We got it.
In print.
Beautiful.
Thank you. With a terabyte of storage, man, I wanted to get the bigger storage, but they only had the 256 meg. My last phone was a major upgrade, so my last phone I had 256 megs, and I was deleting stuff every single day to not run out of space. Very nice. The testicle.
It's the testicle. That's what it's known as for now. Hey, did you check that with your testicle? Not yet.
It's funny because you can kind of put a mail end into it. I tried to get the 512 too. Month and a half. I was like, damn it, I need a new one today. No, he can't spell testicle. He needs help.
I need help.
You need to test that dog's testicles. He doesn't have them anymore.
Oh my goodness, man. This is a train wreck of an install. This is so bad.
We've come to expect that sort of thing.
Oh, this is so bad.
If it wasn't you doing it, then we wouldn't know it.
Right.
We wouldn't know how bad it could be.
The Wagos are not made for this. I promise you that. I'm sure they're great in the UK where you don't have to do any of this janky crap, but
Isn't your dog's name Copper? And isn't Copper the name of the
this thing just busted off the freaking Wago, man. Come on, 221 Wago. What's up? I'm not that strong. These things are it refused to even snap on there. If it does it again, we're gonna have to go to wire nuts. We tried.
Damn, George, that's great. And the good news is if you go with a Wago, you can always just extend everything, right?
I mean, that's what we're doing, but we're gonna extend 3, and I don't have a 4 Wago. I have a freaking 2 Wago. Or a 3 Wago.
Use the ideal twister wire nuts.
This does not look promising, guys. Whatever.
Almost the ideal twister there the other day, but I don't do it enough to justify it. It's funny because I keep buying tools, and every time I buy tools, I'm like, I don't really need to buy any more tools, and then I go buy more tools. It's
the damnedest thing.
Yeah. It hasn't looked promising for over an hour. Well, I'm just going to point this out. An hour ago, he hadn't done anything.
I'm going to point this out. This is way deeper than anything I've ever taken before or seen. So
Huh.
I don't even think that it's gonna fit in the box, even without wire in the box. Just saying.
Can you dry fit it and see?
And I think it'd be a lot funnier to do a lot of work and then realize that it was never gonna fit from the get-go.
That makes sense.
Doesn't that just sound a lot smarter to do?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't think this thing's gonna fit. If it comes to that, we'll just install a standard receptacle and
Way to go, George.
call it a day, night.
Okay.
But I am down for the challenge because this is going to be what I told you. This is going to be difficult. This is going to be one of the most difficult installs I think I've ever done.
I bet it is. I
And
feel
that's why we are taking our time.
dang.
Like,
I've never bought Wegos. I've got these things, but they're for like cat.
I don't even know how I feel about that. I mean, you can see them in there, and they
Yeah.
look
Oh, looks beefy.
and they are way back there,
Yes, they are.
like
I-
as good as
I
they
hate
can
to tell
get.
you this.
I think.
I hate to tell you this, but it could be bigger than you can take.
It looks pretty big, so I'm down for the challenge, I suppose.
Hey, you could just pop the box out.
I can't pop the box out.
You could just pop the box out and then like, what's the word in redneck? Fudge it.
Fudge it, yeah. All right. You got the other piece of the neutral here.
How much wire in the box is ideal? 6 inches out.
Yeah. 6 inches of free conductor is ideal.
Do you know where your glass cutter is? It's actually in the toolbox. Second drawer down on the left.
You have one?
I do.
Oh.
Who are you talking to?
Uh-uh.
I might not have name brand everything, but I have something for just about everything. Take it easy, Juan.
We'll see you later, Juan. All right, I made me a nice, sexy jumper right there.
Get out the OMT and start cutting the backsplash. There's a glass backsplash. Glass backsplash.
It'll cut it.
Oh, I'm sure it would.
Oh my goodness, this is terrible.
Not sure how the backsplash would do, but I'm sure it would. He did say that exact same thing, Joshua.
What's that?
Oh, he said, correct me if I'm wrong, but I recall him saying that his house was really well built and the guy who owned it did everything 100% perfect.
Oh no, I knew the electrical was gonna be bad. I showed you all the joints in the attic.
Yeah. That's Dave wants you to grab the wire stretcher.
That's a fantastic idea, actually. I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah. It's in my truck. It's the back. Use a reciprocating saw to fit it in. I do recall him just taking a recip saw to his own house once.
Yeah. All right, let's see. We can get this in there.
He did bring the microtoxins with him.
I did. See, you really got to pay attention to the cookies in here.
Is it in yet?
It is now.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Wiggle it around so that we can all feel it.
Okay, this needs to roll That way. Go up. You go. Where's this coming from? There. I think this one's trying to fall out.
It-
Yep,
it
that
is
one's trying-
way-
Look.
I thought they couldn't do that.
Well, don't believe everything you see online.
Oh,
Yeah.
aren't they perfect? They're the perfect.
They are the very fastener. I mean, I don't understand how that can even happen. Because I push this one in deeper.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, man. What in the F?
You have candlelight watching you do this. A little Barry White playing on the radio.
This is so jank.
Dude. The ground rod driver attachment on the flex rotary hammer and pound it home. You pulled too hard.
I didn't know. Is that one coming out now? Yeah. That one is coming out now.
Is your wire too small for your?
No, I think it's actually too big.
Oh well, it's never been your problem.
They just keep falling out of here, man. I don't know. I would never leave this at a customer's house. I'll tell you that right now.
But in your house, a little fire, no big deal.
I'd be going back tomorrow. They'd be like, "Well, it was working, and then it wasn't."
What? Do you have to sing like reggae songs if you use in Wagos?
No.
Wago, 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 come and me joint go. Ah!
I burned my house down. I burned my house down. And so the way
He's been using these ones for a while now. So
oh man, that is very questionable. But
you gotta use the vernacular of the children today. It's sketch.
Sketch. Did you say vernacular?
Yeah.
Okay.
I prefer I used the commonplace sobriquet.
No.
All right, then you get vernacular and shut.
Oh my god! It doesn't even fit. It doesn't even fit left. Oh. Oh, we got to use our foot to get it in.
The best laid plans of mice and morons.
Oh, dude, I don't think I could have done this thing any differently to make this go.
Just explain to the insurance adjuster and don't tell him you did it live. Just don't tell him you have it on YouTube. Don't mention YouTube.
So, hey, I touched the ground. What do you want?
What do you want her to say? It doesn't fit. I done burned it down. Didn't he just open a new bag? Yeah. I actually don't think he opened that bag. That bag was open, right?
What bag?
Wagos.
We opened it live the other night.
All right. I was gonna wire everything right, but I got probably delete this live in case they don't know.
Not until I show them.
It is so. I can tell you this: the government and private businesses ain't watching YouTube for our dumbasses. Yeah, let's grab the recip and open up that box just a little bit.
All right, I think we actually got it.
Yeah, I don't know about
just like my short.
I'm just saying, if you used an impact driver, you'd have been done already. That's what they tell me. The impact driver makes everything.
When we turn it on.
Impact driver makes everything faster. That's what they tell me.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Well, unless you're using large fasteners, and then you just
Hey,
have to
when the lugs scrape against the metal box, you just keep
hit it with
going.
a hammer. You just hit it with a hammer, a little tappa, tappa, tappa.
Okay.
What would men do? We'd hit it with a hammer.
Oh,
Impact drivers are for concrete. I had another one of those comments earlier today.
I gotta tape it. I gotta pull it back out. It's too close to the metal box, man. I can't do it.
Damn. It's rough.
That is rough. I can't believe we got this in here.
I don't know what that means. They
Um,
say it got high. I've been telling myself I don't need any tools. It's working. I only bought 3 on Amazon yesterday. I didn't buy the 4th. Yeah. It's bad. I've got freaking 6 impact wrenches. And I was like looking at the newer rigid subcompact, like I don't really need it, but I'm pretty convinced I'm gonna go end up buying it anyway. It's just where's the hammer? I don't think he can because of the whole thing there, Rodney. Yeah, B-Dub, we commend you on your strength, man. I gotta commend him for his craftsmanship. By the time he gets this installed, USB-A is going to be obsolete. You're going to have to switch it to USB-C. Oh, thank God he got the hammer. And it's a forged hammer. I bought a snowblower yesterday. Dude, they had a cordless snowblower on Woot for like, I want to say it was like $80, and it was a bigger one. And I was like, oh, Nike, I might have to get it. It was a Sunjo battery operated one. I almost bought it, but we don't get enough snow. Just would have been a waste. Have to let
we'll see what happens when I put the cover on. Well, we actually should probably put the screws back in it.
Here come the clown.
Yeah. Hold up.
Gonna blow out the back if he puts that big black screw in there. As long as the electrical inspector can't see it. I think anybody that comes to inspect the electric at his house just assumes it's wrong. Gas powered 24-inch yard max. Electric start $299. That's not bad.
Every USB charger that I'm trying to find is a USB-C. Hang on.
Yeah, I feel bad for you. I really do.
Oh
Now
my
I gotta
God,
see if they got one of these. I gotta see if they got one of these with a USB-C. I'm just curious. I want to see it. I've been looking for those the multi-plug adapters that you plug into the wall, but they open to the side, so I can run run extension cords behind my bed. like at the head of my bed. Oh, nice volume there, sure.
Volume? Did it mess up again?
No, you're good.
Okay.
If you can't make that box fit, cut the DeWalt in half. It's true. B-Dub does need more. If you only have 3 B-Dub, you got to have at least double that to come to the table.
Let's see here.
And a USB-C. Oh, nice, Josh. I
No.
just want the USB-C.
The USB-C one's in the garage, but I didn't want the USB-C one out here. I wanted the standard one.
Okay.
Because the girls have their chargers for their iPads and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't find the other sheetrock screw. Should be in my.
Jamie.
Oh, there it is.
I've got a place to put it. The problem is, like, as far as the snowblowers go, we get about an inch of snow here.
This is terrible that it worked, dude. Well, I mean, I just saved myself an hour, but God almighty. I can't believe I got that in there.
Saved yourself an hour?
Yeah. Yeah, dude, I didn't think it was going to go. I was just doing it just to see if it would go. With the joke of it live, because that's why I said this is going to not be fun. This was barely possible.
Code does not allow for that screw. He knows.
Yeah, I don't have a choice, man. They freaking, they walled out the holes. And it's a metal box.
$314.23. Is that for the Ego? The
Where
Ego
is
snowblower?
Where is the other white screw?
I've been using an electric Toro for like the last 12 years. I believe I have used it a total of 6, maybe 5, 6 times in the entire 12 years.
Oh, yeah. Use your mouth to blow the rest of the snow.
314.23. That's the code you're in violation of.
Oh, 314.23. Yeah, that's a good code. I think I wrote that the other day.
I don't know if Bridget's coming out with a new subcompact drill or not.
It's funny, right? They come out with tamper-resistant receptacles that used to be white, like this, and then they make black shutters. And then the inspector goes in like, that's not tamper-proof. And then it's actually black shutters. And then they change the WR colors from blue to white to clear to barely etched. And then you're going back and forth. You're looking at the material. It's like the UF cable. They now make white UF cable, which is it's actually not called UF. It's called something else. It's for underground cable, though. But you're thinking that it's like Romex underground.
Yeah.
And it's not. It's just white cable. They keep changing all this stuff. So now they make black screws for your device screws, like the sheetrock ones I just did. And you roll up on the job, and you're like, hey, you can't use sheetrock screws, and then it's something else. Like they just keep changing the stuff to troll us, I think.
Joshua Wilson has a code question for you.
What you got?
Isn't that required to be a TR, WR, GFCI?
Not everybody. Only outdoors. We can look at that in a second. Not only TR, which it is. Actually, it was kind of hard finding the TR for this one. But we got it. That's black shutters.
Sweet.
Oh, man. I still can't believe I got that in there.
No worries, George.
That's awesome. With not even another freaking hair to spare. Oh, we still need to turn it on. I'm getting ahead of myself here.
You are.
Yeah, we still gotta turn it on. If it blows off the wall, let's put it like this. We're gonna face the receptacle so we can watch it blow off the wall live.
Nice. Well,
Will it reset?
blow off the wall.
Hey. We might actually be good.
I am too, Jamie.
Okay. Can we trip it? Very nice. But we can
It is what it is. It's kind of facing this direction here. Just a little bit. I don't know if
It's
you can
fine.
see that.
I don't have a choice. It's done. That's where it's at.
No one will know.
That I don't have a choice. That is where that thing is forever.
No one will know, other than all of us here, that you didn't put that bottom screw in.
I still got to get the other screws so I can finish screwing these in.
Yes. And I just want you to know that your counter says testicle, testicle.
Yeah. Well, thank you.
I'm just going to leave that there.
I did just leave that there.
Oh, no, it fell off.
Really?
Yeah. I'm just going to say this. If you had used a drill for all of this, you'd have been done twice as fast as you would have been if you had used an impact driver. And
Even the Legos?
Yeah, even an impact driver is 10 times faster than you.
Yeah. Is what the internet says about impacts. So it's got to be true.
The impact can do everything from what I've been told.
It's like Chuck Norris.
It is.
The impact is Chuck Norris.
It's amazing. What's even more amazing is that it was 72 degrees in Missouri today. And looking at the forecast, we're in the 41 day, and then the rest of the time we're in the 50s and 60s all next week.
What do we got for debris? So it's a quick cleanup too. Look at all this trash and cut off some stuff. You just
Chuck Norris kicks your ass before he finishes explaining how he's going to kick your ass. An impact driver can do your taxes. When you're on a 52-foot ladder holding 1,000 pounds over your head in the rain, an impact driver is better, obviously. Can you come fix some electrical work at my house, says Daniel Depot.
Where you at? Are you in North Texas?
He's willing.
Yeah.
Are you going to test out that new impact wrench now?
Yeah, we should.
All right.
I'll find something to do it with.
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Oh, man. San Antonio.
But the drill can be your driver if you don't drink too much.
San Antonio. Maybe. How bad is it? Send me an email.
Wait, how far away is San Antonio?
It's like 4 hours. It's not too bad.
Well, that's halfway here.
Yeah. Oh, as far as Branson, we're working on trying to meet you down there.
All right.
I don't know if it's going to happen this year.
All right. Well, I'm only traveling for another year after this.
Yeah.
And then I figured they won't let me.
I'd be surprised if they let you right now.
Oh, well, you know, they haven't taken my license away yet.
Yeah.
I did just drive 110 miles today.
Well, I mean, that's pretty much anywhere you want to go.
We traded 22-minute Tuesday for 3-hour Friday.
2 hours.
He went live. He's gone live every day this week but Monday.
Dude, we have like 200 and something thousand views right now. 250,000 views in 2 days on the channel. It's really popping off.
Yeah.
We go 404, 406s, receptacles, wet locations, receptacles 15 and 20 amps, blah, 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 blah. Gotta have a You have your bubble cover is actually going to be marked extra duty.
Oh,
And you also have to have, see if I can find it here. Number WR. Here it is right there. Special classification location shall be listed weather resistant type. So that's going to be in damp locations. If you go to locations and then we go to
basically, the wife's underwear is safe. No
if you
damp
go
there.
here to locations and you look up damp in your definitions here. And locations, damp right there. Protected from weather and not subject to saturation, but subject to moderate degrees of moisture.
Baby.
So that would be like a freezer where you're going to have condensation.
Yeah.
Would be a damp location. Underneath the awning of a house where you got humidity and, you know, just kind of the wet atmosphere, but not direct wetness. That's
Yeah.
good. Direct wetness. I think I'm going to write that up on my next. Hey man, your receptacles are subject to direct wetness. That's
a certifiable right there.
Sir, your receptacles might be getting moist over here. Hang on.
Tamper resistant and water resistant.
Yeah, TRNWR.
Good for you, yeah. I was talking to Joshua Wilson. So take it easy there, Skippy.
Yeah. Let's see here. I'm gonna try to.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna book my vacation now.
Joshua's wife gave him the green light to visit Texas. Oh man, that's cool. We should make Souls drive down.
I can't.
All right.
My receptacle has been moist since my testicle tester came up.
It's just a testicle. It's not even. It's not, no, it's just a testicle. I gotta put my testicle on it. Switch these cameras.
We do have your soon to be reigning, defending, 2-time world champion Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh yeah.
Plus some of the best barbecue in the world.
Come on.
And 3 of the 10 most violent cities in the United States.
Yeah.
Just saying. We got a lot going for us here in Missouri.
Yeah, you got it all going on.
Football, fighting, and food. The 3 Fs.
All right, we got this one charged. This is a 3.
Yes, there you go. Rodney will get you into some shows down in Branson. He knows a lot of folks down there.
My favorite thing about this impact, man, it's really
that's bad. Only in the family, Joshua.
It's really bad.
Hey, your audio. We couldn't hear your audio.
I don't know if you can see the torque on it. Oh, that's not a good way to show you. It's a torquey little bastard, man. This thing would bust 250 foot, no problem.
The Chiefs QB is from Texas.
Yeah, dude, this thing's 12 volt.
Huh? Already.
This is the one. This is the one, man. And I think until Milwaukee starts getting serious with their batteries, it's hard to like. If I'm building the ultimate toolkit, I do like the Surge. Don't get me wrong. but I still do not like the feel of the Milwaukee. Their best power to weight ratio that you can find, but I'm going to try to put an adapter on this and then put, T25 or something.
I mean, only if you had what is that, a half inch or is that a 3/8?
Yes, it's a half inch.
So if you go into that little torque meter that you bought from Harbor Freight,
Yeah, I don't have that anymore, but yeah.
they had 2 attachments in there. One was to take it from a half inch down to I don't know if it was a 3/8 or a 1/4.
Yeah.
But if you have a 3/8, then you can just get a socket down.
Yeah, I can just get the little nipple extender thing, but I probably got that kicking around here somewhere. But I want the one that puts it into like 1/4 inch
Yeah.
for like usable screws.
Rodney, your 49ers have nothing to say about it.
What do we want to see? Because I can't put a specs, but I've got something. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh, we're in business, dude.
You got a 5/8 by 12-inch leg around there somewhere.
No, that's the old house. We can run these.
Oh. Oh, timber locks.
I can run these.
Wait, are those timber locks or those ledger locks?
These are technically, they're timber locks, but they're kind of special. See, they got the
I see it.
but they have a head like a timber lock, so they're still timber locks.
Well, give her a go.
I think they're contaminated, but that's okay. It's not going to stop you. Gagging.
How can I use a 7/16 auger
I do
bit,
got a bag.
1/4 inch head impact driver?
What?
They have a 7/16 auger bit Irwin. I want to say Irwin because I know they have a 5/8, a half inch.
Let me get something.
I want to say they might have one of those already. Don't quote me, but you don't really need an auger head. All you need is a 7/16 Diablo speed bit, speed bore, or speed demon. Oh, the 7/16 shank to a 1/4 collet, and you don't want to use an adapter. Nut driver. You just
Dude, I don't have anything half inch in this house. That's a fail.
Well, hold on. Let me see if I got anything.
Yeah, just send it on over. I'll just grab it through the phone. Dang it. I don't have any half inch sockets at all, man. They're all trashed. Damn. I've got 1/4 inch and 3/8 over there.
Damn. Almost like you didn't know what you owned before you went out and bought. But now you
Well, yeah, I want to use those bits in a 1/4 inch impact collet. Yeah, they make a half inch. Dang, dude. I don't think I have anything at all to make that happen.
You don't still have all those Husky extensions, do you?
I threw all that stuff away, dude.
Rough. Rough
Yeah.
when you got a micro penis.
Pretty rough when you got micropenis toxins.
Should have bought the
Wait.
should have bought the
Wait.
it was $59.
Can we use this in reverse? Hang on.
Hang on, we just gotta figure it out.
I swear you get dumber by the day.
Hang on.
Hell, I thought about doing a video on torque sticks, but I don't know that anybody will ever watch it.
Yeah. Okay. We're gonna use this in reverse. Go down to 3/8. Put a 3/8 adapter to a 1/4 inch, and then we're gonna try to find something with an Allen that's 1/4 inch to drive.
I can tell you, I do have the materials here that can do all this. I can adapter your adapter to get you down to use an adapter.
We can duct tape the rest if we need help. Hang on.
Duct tape will fix anything.
Let's see what we can do.
Oh yeah, 10mm sockets right there, big guy.
Hang on. This is a I think a 3/4 socket should be a 1/2 inch
Square peg hex hole.
square peg hex hole. Haha, way off.
He normally puts a square peg in his hiney hole, so this is.
Hang on. It's. I don't think a 1/2 inch is going to fit that. It's not what you think it is.
I called you a hex hole.
Congratulations. These are 6 point, not 12 point.
Lexi is upstairs minding her business.
These are 6 point, not 12 point.
Oh. Okay.
5/8 won't fit. We can try 9/16. Or no, because that's 5/8. We need to go one more up. No, dude, dang it. But you know what I will be buying? I'm going to buy blah, 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 blah. Can't talk.
Sockets.
Well, so I almost bought it, but then it pissed me off because of the price, so I didn't buy it. Because I thought it was $20, but then I saw it was 40. And I picked it up and I was walking around the store with it. And then I walked by one on the end cap and it said it was 50. And then I saw the real price. They just had it in the wrong spot because it was at Lowe's. And it was a flip bit socket from Klein. And I saw it for 20. And I was like, damn, they have this marked terribly. So I was going to get it. And I thought I was getting a deal when I saw the price. I was like, it's not a deal. I don't need this shit. So I put it back, but I should have grabbed it. I also got to verify that it's 1/2 inch.
Just do it Sunday. Actually, Sunday, you know what? If you can get this by Sunday, you can kind of make some of the DeWalt fanboys happy. Because what I'm going to be saying about DeWalt on Sunday is certainly not going to be making folks happy.
Well,
it's not what I'm going to say, because I really like DeWalt. It's what I'm going to show.
Right.
That's
so just a comparison, I guess, right here. The handle like shape and just the kind of the cant, I guess you would say, very similar. So if you're wondering what does this feel like, it feels like the Fuel Surge, which is a really good feeling tool, except that it's still bulky down here.
Okay.
And then it's just shorter, which is kind of hard to believe. It's not that much shorter.
Dude, all you need is one of these.
But look at the power difference you're going to get on this thing. This thing's
one of these.
Yeah.
Hanging off the end of your hand, man.
This thing's a monster, though, dude. This thing is an absolute beast. This thing's got the same amount of power as 20 volts do. So, I don't know. If I had this in the field, I'm just kind of looking back on what would I do if I was going to build the ultimate electrical toolkit.
Dude, you don't need an impact wrench when you're an electrical guy.
Well, dude, you build more stuff trying to support the pipe than you do wiring. I probably ran more
pipe.
strut and pipe than wire. You know what I mean? Like that's all you're doing is just running pipe.
I know. We've heard about you, dude.
Yeah.
Vegan steakhouse mistakes. I'm not a vegan, not even close.
Well, cool. We got the plug in no time at all.
Yeah.
Just quick.
Well, I mean, we troubleshot it. We figured out where everything's going. We just got to add one more circuit. We got the GFCI fixed. We got a USB there. And man, we crammed 4 wires in that one box and managed to get the biggest device I've ever installed in my life in a handy box, pretty much. Test the USB outlet. I don't have my USB tester anymore. Threw that away too.
You got a phone? You got a cable?
Yeah. How does it work? It's good. Good point. We can test the USB outlet.
All right. I was just saying, you can.
You know, it's good when it says fast charging.
Yeah.
Oh,
What about the coffee pot? Chester coffee pot.
I got to show you this. My magnetic
Jamie
cable.
made a no dirt reference earlier, and I didn't acknowledge it.
Did you see my MagCam cable? How beautiful it is.
Yeah, it's getting me moist right now.
Me too. Like we're gonna.
Nice backsplash. Oh, look at the hairy arms. Jesus, it's gross.
Did it work? Did it say charging?
I don't know.
I don't know either. It's not charging.
Oh.
Why is it not charging? It is not charging. Hang on. Either we didn't turn it on or we still have the same GFCI problem. Were they tripping?
That's why you use the testicles.
Yeah, we should have put the testicles on it. I don't know if I reset it or not. I don't remember. I guess we'll find out. Does it say fast charging? Let's see.
Jamie True.
Acknowledge me. Hang on.
I did.
Oh, okay. What about the coffee pot? Oh, can we trip the breaker with the coffee pot? Maybe. This is the one right here, dude. This machine is what broke the house, pretty much. Yeah, this is the machine that really. If I plug this in, usually
is that a grinder?
Yeah, dude.
So a guy on Grinder using a grinder to grind.
Yeah, it's a grinder.
That one bean that's in there.
It wasn't
You
turning
got
off.
that one bean in there. You must like really strong coffee. That one bean.
That was me flicking my bean on grinder. All right, guys, we gotta get out of here.
Peace out, Girl Scout.
How come I don't have one? You gotta go get one at Walmart, man. Cuisinart. All 300 watts killed his house. Yeah. I don't know. That's when the GSCI started breaking was when I started. You gonna play Super Smash Brothers?
Okay.
Go set it up.
Papa's really scared and he's trying to go to the garage.
We
Okay.
want none.
We'll set up Super Smash Brothers.
Okay.
Appreciate all the support, you guys.
I
Go ahead.
was gonna say it for all you Makita guys out there. Don't forget.
Blow them like you know them. We'll see you guys later.
Manscape like your landscape. Trim your bush and your deck will look big.
There you go.